I think we need some brightness out of these guitars, so I'll bring in the completely unmixed drums, and we'll either play with this 2.5 kilohertz shelf or we'll use the air band here. We'll see what sounds best. I quite like that. Let's try the shelf, the 2.5 kilohertz shelf. So, I recently got my hands on a brand new amp sim from ML Sound Lab, and this is called Oracle. And I actually loved it so much that it's gone into my next 2 mixes. So I want to show how I use this amp sim to get a tone that sounds like this. Let's hear the guitar DI in solo quickly. This is a stereo file with a double track left and right. And that's recorded directly into my Audient ID4 interface. The first thing I'll do, if you've seen my other videos, you'll see I do this a lot, is stick the Shep 73 from Waves on there. And I won't touch any of the controls, I'll just run it through the plugin. So, okay, now let's load up the Oracle from ML Sound Lab and see what we got. Sounds pretty cool straight off the bat. First thing I'll do is with this drive pedal here, bring the drive off, make it a little brighter and just see what that does to the tone. Yeah, that acts like a tube screamer where it cleans up those low mids. Okay, now I'm going to see how much or how little gain I can get away with. Okay, I quite like it there. Now, something I found really good with this plugin was the mids. I always seem to fall into the trap of not having enough mids in my guitars because, you know, scooping mids makes them sound big by themselves, but in the mix, they get lost. So this is actually a perfect solution to that, where I can boost these mids and then I can refine that mid boost with EQ later. The mid boost on this actually sounds pretty cool. But to do that, let's bring, I've got a rough bass tone here, so let's bring the bass in with it as well. Cool, let's hear that in solo. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'm going to leave it that full on there, but my instinct is telling me that sounds great. My head is telling me, why would you smack the mids all the way up? That makes no sense. But let's go with it for now and see where we get to. Yeah, I just don't think it sounds bad just yet. But we do need to refine it with some EQ, so I'll grab the Pro Q3 from FabFilter, but you know, any EQ is going to work fine. Okay, now let's try and pull out some honk. Cool, so let's listen to that cut on and off, but you can hear that sort of wind down a hallway sound disappearing, or at least getting reduced. See if there's another one up here around the 1K area. Yeah, I'm liking it. See if we can pull out some of this hissiness from the top. Or reduce it, I should say. And then we'll make some room for the bass down here. Get rid of some rumble. No, I was just seeing if there was a low end bit that I liked, but I think it's fine as it is. Let's hear that in with the bass. Cool, we're in a really good starting place, I think. And if you haven't noticed, this is this is real early stages here. I actually try and get a rough tone before I mix bass and drums so that I can fit the attack of the kick and things like that in with the actual guitar tone I'm going to use. I think we need some brightness out of these guitars, so I'll bring in the completely unmixed drums so that I can get a feel for the high end of the tone in relation to the cymbals. And my go-to on this is the Plugin Alliance, the Mag EQ4. And we'll either play with this 2.5 kilohertz shelf or we'll use the airband here. We'll see what sounds best. I quite like that. Let's try the shelf, the 2.5 kilohertz shelf. There's a lot of bite in that. That is cool, but I think the other one was a bit smoother. Yeah, I think that sounds a little smoother like that. Okay, so to me that sounds like a great starting point. Take it a little further, see if we can move these mics around on the cab and see if we can get anything nicer, but I'm liking where it's sitting right now. Yeah, cool. Okay, so by all means, steal these settings if you do fancy picking up this plugin. You know, we got the treble at about 6, the mids at 10, which is still blowing my mind a little bit, the bass at 4, the gain at, 7, and then don't forget that we've also got the tube screamer here with the drive off and the tone slightly brightened. And that amp sim has gone into my next 2 mixes that will be coming out in a few months' time. I'm really enjoying getting those extra mids out of the guitars. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe if you like videos like this, if you make pop, punk or emo music. I've got a few more amp sims to walk through and make tones from, so if you want to see more stuff like this, then please do hit subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you at the next one.